How's it going, you heathens and sinners of the world? My name is Jor, and welcome back to God and War Ragnarok. So in the last episode, we actually had a pretty good adventure so far. We have learned that supposedly Tyr is in Svartalfheim and the city of the dwarves, and we're on our way currently to go get them at this time. So let's go ahead and get this boat back into the water, as Atreus freed it, and we fought little tiny wretches, I think they were called.
I still can't
Weird
believe
little
Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have curved that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
Where? Oh, I heard.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
That's funny. It's actually really freaking gorgeous here, getting away from the snow. Although different realms, different temperatures, I suppose you can say.
Did you see that over there?
Hey, look, a little tiny rainbow. That's the smallest details. Honestly, this is fantastic, and yeah, like I said, during these episodes that I'm
blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Okay.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser. If only we were in Midgard, that water'd be frozen in a second.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, like I said
He was
earlier...
a friend to the giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's gotta be a faster way to get down there.
So like I said, this is going to be more of a voice commentary. I'm usually simply just here just to give facial reactions. Alright.
Behind you! Look out!
Lovely. Oh, interesting.
Behind you! Incoming! It's done! Lista!
All right. This is Sparta. Nope. Get down there.
This is the last.
All right. Ooh, this is such an interesting
There's gotta be
game.
some way to turn the wheel up here.
Well, you know what? You want to know one thing I love about this game is that it's actually...
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Was that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here?
As I was interrupted for like the 10th time. And one thing I love about this game so far is that it's actually quite accurate on telling the stories. There are some differences that I'm experiencing with this game, and honestly, it's just crazy how different it feels. It feels so much different than the first one, and it's a good thing. Nice.
Oh wow. Nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it.
But so far, like I said, and I've said this in a couple episodes before, yeah, I said this a couple episodes before, I'm not a big fan of the voice of Odin. I expected him to be more feeble or old kind of deal. Like, he sounds too, Godfather kind of, well, ironically Godfather.
I was thinking,
He is a god,
because
but...
it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Okay.
What's your left?
Target down!
Nicely done.
Right on!
All right. Oh, interesting.
Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, if the water doesn't reach.
Fair enough. Oh, there we go.
Left side! Incoming! Those things are everywhere. Mista!
Lovely. Okay.
Dad! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
Hopefully you guys are having just
If
as
the
much
dwarves in
fun
this
as I
realm are
am.
anything
Oh
like
my
Rock
god.
and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Which way? Probably the only way we can go. So let's go this way. Hey, let's go this way. So, something I've always been
Seems,
curious
Atreus,
about.
you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I'm trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
Interesting. Oh, another puzzle. Alright.
Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Nidavellir.
Yeah.
It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it. Attack from behind.
Good.
Nista! Gotta get behind it. But how? You did it! Let's see what it dropped.
Nice.
Father, up there.
Aha. Okay.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Right up there, boyo.
Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
Knowing this, it's gonna give us a fight.
Grim,
what I
perched up high! Knock him down! Nista! Nista!
Nice.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Rock's coming down.
Okay.
Mista!
This is a tough one. Okay.
There's something else we can hit?
I have no idea. And I missed. Of course I missed.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
That's not a bad idea. No. I just need to have better aim, I think.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Hey, nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Fair enough. All right, final gate.
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tyr?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
How's that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Is that a
If we
statue
can
of
even
Odin?
fit.
They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Odin was not a very
Sindri.
good prominent figure.
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Thank you.
Take your time.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy,
Have a
disgusting
little
mouths.
bit of a snack.
Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Well, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow! Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa. Skialfa. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the baby crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to
Lovely.
the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other...
Atreus, this way.
Best of luck.
It seems like Nidavellir's locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions.
But yeah, Odin was not. A lot of people try to. How would I
just
say?
keep
Try
moving.
to justify what Odin's reign is like, but he is not. He wasn't bad, nor that. As I was saying, yeah, Odin's
Look,
reign.
over there. Could you maybe...
No! Thank you.
As I was, so let's just go ahead and Odin is not very, as like Mimir says, Odin isn't technically bad, but he isn't also good neither. His presence and what are those? Oh, they're giant flipping spiders. Or whatever they are. They look like spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to less subtle means. Brock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
But the history of Odin in this game is unknown to me, so I don't know exactly what is in store if we're going to fight Odin. Are we going to, like, is he going to be something of a big fact? There's going to be a big change in this, so who knows? Don't know if we're going the wrong way or right way, but we'll figure this out. I think this is back where Sindri was, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if see if this is it. I think I might have went the wrong way. But yeah, there's a lot of history to this that I'm enjoying, and perhaps a good story would be is that Thor. A little fun fact about Thor is that when Thor lost his hammer.
Something.
Yeah, Thor. Yeah, there's a good story about Thor, and this is a story that I like telling people. Thor was actually one of the, of course, is an Aesir god, as everybody should know about now. But he actually lost his hammer to his hammer Mjolnir. When he lost his hammer, he he had to win it back, or at least try to take it back from a giant that managed to steal it from him. Well, the only way that he was clevered, way he got to the point where he can get his hammer back is he had to dress up as a female, or dress up as Freya. Because the giant wanted to marry Freya, but clearly Freya had wanted nothing to do with it. So, what's funny is that Thor cross-dressed in order to properly get his hammer back by dressing
right?
like Freya.
That's like a house. If he's here,
And of
maybe you
course,
should let me do
he
the
managed to
talking.
got
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Good point, though.
Very well.
But yeah, it's a fun little tale. I'll probably get into a little bit more detail about it. And the reason why the giant stole Mjolnir from Thor is because he was defeated by one of the ice giants, and again he had to wear a dress or cross-dress in order for him to get his hammer back. So they tried to trick him with alongside Loki. Loki suggested that he would dress up as Freya, but clearly that the story was very strung out, saying that while he was wearing the dress, or the attire of what Freya would wear, but he almost blew his cover because they had a feast. And knowing Thor, he has like the endless bottom of stomach of all history. His cover almost was blown, but Loki, thankfully, lied to the ice giant to trick him, saying that she hasn't eaten for a while. So she's just very hungry. But of course, Thor, when he got his hands on his hammer, it returned to him, and, well, he killed the ice giant successfully and got his hammer back. But what makes me laugh is that he had a cross-dress to get his hammer back. So that's a fun fact that you guys probably didn't know. So let's continue the story, though.
I think that's him. Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was
Playing the
just
hurdy-gurdy.
the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Fair enough. I guess that must unlock the compass for us. Hi. Okay, press the left side of the touchpad to jump to the map. Okay. All right. All right.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Okay, so we're...
Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
Suppose we got some time. Assuming that it's not going to take forever to figure out.
I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go?
Well,
We
first
could
we'll
prepare
get
more
this
before
set.
rescuing Tyr. Up to you.
Nice. I suppose we can go do a side quest. Doesn't hurt.
Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
Hey, it's another one of those geysers, but huge. Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.
Okay, so... So, let's see. Let's bring up the map. Oh, okay. So let's go... I'll actually change my mind on that. We'll be able to do all sorts of side quests, and I'll probably do another playthrough or have a specific
Brother,
episode.
you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No, they would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Yeah, we'll do the optional side quests some episodes later or so. Mostly here for the story, if hopefully nobody's offense, but we'll eventually get into that kind of deal.
So we're going to Durlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later.
Yeah. Especially if, let's just say it, I don't know if this game does have a new game plus, and if it does, then
Well, the
we'll...
sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
Got some Skittles here. You know, something to snack on while we play.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Best of them all. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Wait, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah, for fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Oh.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
Well, that was uneventful.
Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Fling you to the wall! You gotta knock you down! On your right! Down!
Behind you!
Yeah!
Right side, incoming!
Right side!
I'm getting distracted.
Above you! Watch out! That's showing him. On your left!
I died again. God damn it.
Brother!
I think we've actually gotten pretty far so far. We'll actually end the episode here. We've been going on pretty well, and should probably get that all figured out once we load back up. And then what we'll do is we'll end the episode here, and then we'll likely just hop into the next episode real quick in the next few minutes or so. Anyway, yeah, with that said, we'll go ahead and pause right here for this, and made some pretty good progress. Hopefully you guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay tuned.